All right, here it is. We're back for another raw, real review. And we're here to discuss and talk about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, man. It's finally here. We finally get to dissect this this film. And we both got mixed feelings about it. For me personally, I thought it was interesting, man. It was interesting. I'm gonna get into my review or my in-depth thoughts about it. But Miss M, what are your quick thoughts? Just now that we finally seen it, what are your quick thoughts?
It wasn't what I was expecting, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. We'll get into it more, but yeah, it wasn't bad.
One of the biggest things that I don't know for me that I want to point out, I just feel like for me it was so hard seeing Wanda go so crazy. I understood why she went so crazy, because of the dark hole, but man, I just had so many questions. Where the hell was Vision? That was probably my first question in the whole movie. But I guess the dark hole got so hold of her that she wouldn't see Vision, because Vision would he would probably represent the only thing good in her life, I guess. So I mean, I guess I can understand that, but it was just very different, and it was kind of interesting. I kind of didn't know, there was points where I didn't know what I was watching,
yeah,
mom, I was about to say mom, but Wanda really looked like she was off the rails this movie. She was
she did.
She could not be stopped, really. Nothing could stop her.
She was killing people, crushing skulls, taking names. Damn.
Yeah, it was just really interesting to see her in that light. And I was speaking about this to you. I wonder how the Wanda fans just feel about the portrayal of her in this movie, because she went pretty hardcore, and we heard she's getting a movie and everything. So things are definitely on the rise for Wanda Maximoff. I was kind of disappointed that I feel too much of the trailers were in the movies.
Oh yeah. Too
much of the we pretty much seen the whole movie by watching the trailer. That was one of my other things I didn't really like. But I mean, it wasn't. I think for me it wasn't underwhelming. I actually want to see it again in 3D because I heard it's even better in 3D. But for me, it didn't really answer the Marvel question that I've been answered for a long time, which is where the hell are we? They really didn't connect anything other than WandaVision. And I mean, I understand Spider-Man, nobody knows who he is anymore, but it's we're going on vacation after this time, Marvel was definitely they're making some interesting choices between Moon Knight and Doctor Strange, and just not explaining the continuity of anything. So
they really are.
I don't know. I mean, Doctor Strange, it was a solid movie. I give it an 8. I mean, anything you wanna
I give it an 8.5. I mean, it was entertaining, but like you said, I really feel like they showed everything in the trailers. I wasn't surprised by anything, and that's weird for a Marvel movie. Usually there's some point where you're oh my god. I felt I wasn't big on X-Men as a kid. I like the story now, and that would have been really cool. But I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would have loved to have seen that for the first time in the movie theater. And had that all together.
That moment,
those are the moments that Marvel has created with a lot of people. Everybody clapped at the end of Endgame. For those who got to see it in theaters, not everybody did.
Yeah.
But everybody, they're kind of Marvel movies are just kind of like that movie that you go to, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, your family, your whoever in your life. You all kind of go to see the movie together, and it just, I don't know. It felt okay, I saw it. It wasn't bad. It's just. It was what I expected because I saw everything.
Yeah, my biggest question coming out of this movie is how does Wanda recover from this? And moving forward, I don't want to hear nothing about Wanda and the kids anymore. She either get them or she don't. It was kind of how you were saying, let's kind of wrap up that storyline and let's move it forward. Where the hell was White Vision? He should have showed up in this. Definitely should have showed up.
I don't know. I get that they wanted to probably try to keep it at a certain level, because you could have gone a lot of different ways with it and made it a really long movie, and that would have been fine. I'd have been here for it. But I don't know, it didn't feel how I don't know. It just
Yeah.
wasn't as exciting as the other movies, because I felt like I saw everything.
Yeah.
And John said he thought this was going to be a multiversal war. I was expecting Wanda to go. I wasn't expecting Wanda to just go crazy like that. They mentioned Hawkeye.
Yeah.
And he gave it an 8.
Yeah, I give it an 8 as well. I just expected them to really I don't know, just really do some multiverse stuff. But if you think about it, there was kind of only 3 universes in this movie. Like, it wasn't
Yeah, out of the 78 that they said exist.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't super multiversal. It was really Wanda trying to here's my problem with the movie. I feel like they could have showed Wanda that exact vision, or took her to her kids earlier in the movie, and she would have realized she can't do it because the kids don't want to be with her. Wasn't that the moral of the story? Wanda realizing she's the monster and scaring the kids.
Yeah, but she got a taste of it in the beginning of the movie by transferring into essentially her variant's body. So it's her, but they just see a different version of her in her real true form. I mean, because, I don't think she even thought that far ahead. What's she going to do with her variant? Were they going to share the kids? She's going to steal them? You know?
She didn't think that far ahead. She was just I just need the kids.
Exactly. So,
yeah.
I just think she was really blinded by that.
Yeah. I definitely want to see the H1 pull back up in the movie. She didn't pull back up. I just want to tease kind of where we really headed next, because Thor is gonna have a story of its own, and Black Panther is gonna have a story of its own. So, we got 2 movies left this year. I don't know what show is gonna come out this year. I know we're gonna have Miss Marvel. That's gonna come out.
She-Hulk.
That's gonna be really interesting. She-Hulk. And we keep getting introduced to a lot of new young characters Marvel, let's get all these young kid characters in the show together, because y'all introducing them each and every show. So I don't know how many new more characters we can really remember if we don't just start throwing them in shows,
Yeah.
Look at Darcy and Jimmy Choo. We remember them because you just placed them in shows and we're like, oh, okay, but
Yeah.
it's a lot of side characters and just people getting introduced, and I don't know. You give it an 8?
John gave it an 8. I gave it an 8.5.
Okay, 8.5.
Like I said, it was entertaining. It just fell flat because I already saw everything in the preview. Yeah, you got my money and you got me to the theater, and we're gonna see it again. But
yeah, we're definitely gonna see it again to support Marvel and just see it in 3D. And there were some highlights in the movie. One of my favorite highlights was when Doctor Strange and the evil Doc were battling with the music notes.
that was pretty good.
That was pretty
cool.
That was creative. I was like, man, that's some I thoroughly enjoyed that scene. I was like, man, this is cool.
The effects and the CGI
the
and all
effects
that look good.
Man, you just see Mickey Mouse in the background, just man, I seen that Easter egg. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all ain't slick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't slick.
John said, am I tripping, or did they show a fire throne with bones all over Mephisto?
I don't know. We got to go back and watch it, man. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff that we didn't catch first glance. I was pretty shocked. I wasn't shocked when they threw your boy Quiet Place. What is his name? Jonathan Krasinski.
Yeah. What'd you think about introducing all of that?
The fans been fan casting him as that character for a while, so I think it was good on Marvel to capitalize off of that. I don't know if they're gonna make him the official one going forward, but it was pretty cool to actually see that happen. I think that was pretty cool.
A lot of people are talking and saying that I guess the director stepped out and he may be in the running to direct the next one and star in it.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think that'd be dope. He's got his Quiet Place stuff going on, start a new trilogy of Marvel. Hey, why not?
That would be pretty cool. Oh, he'd be the first one to star and act in his own Marvel movie.
Yeah, just do it. Just Marvel at this point, just do it, because you got your boy Kevin Feige looking uncomfortable with the franchise. You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta do some good, man. Because this movie is good, but it's it suffers from being in the Marvel universe, I think.
I think it suffered for being part of Disney and more of a corporation making some decisions. Like you said on the last stream, Feige was not happy with the fact that there were so many things shown in the trailers. And there was 20 trailers. It's ridiculous how many trailers there were.
They could have saved the Captain America stuff. Captain Carter.
Yeah, why?
They could have saved the whole Illuminati thing, honestly. That would have been a dope surprise, honestly.
100%. None of us should have seen any of that prior to the movie. It's showing your cards before you even go into battle, or whatever the quote is, but it's just and then you give us we find out who the other Illuminati are, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Where everybody the Reed Richards and everybody else is All right. You know, it just, I don't know. It was like a cool thing that just got the wind let out of his sails ahead of time. I feel like. So Feige was right.
Yeah, because you watch the first Doctor Strange, it's very different from this movie. And they're really two different films. So for the third one, honestly, I'm hoping that both of those directors can get together and like kind of like, even each other out and like, make a well-balanced Doctor Strange 3. I don't even know when Doctor Strange 3 will happen or where, but I was kind of hoping...
2016?
Yeah. So, man, it's going to be 2040 by the time we see the next one.
It's like Avatar now.
Yeah, it's the new Avatar.
Mm-hmm. You're going to say?
I'm hoping they released Doctor Strange this early, I think, knowing that Thor 4 is going to be something crazy. Because, like... Thor comes out in less than like 2 months, So like, I think Marvel's got a strategy behind it.
I hope so. I mean,
'cause there's no shows coming out either, so we literally have to wait. This is it. This is the Marvel vacation, baby.
That's just cruel.
Nothing.
Yep. That's what Marvel does to us. They don't schedule things properly.
They just leave us high and dry.
Give us some time for Stranger Things.
Yep, exactly. Stranger Things take over.
What did you think of? What did you think of the ending?
I think the ending, it was, I mean, him walking in the street and him getting possessed, that was some stuff, like, I definitely was like, what the hell is going on?
The zombie, you mean?
Yeah, when he just, like, was walking in the street, like, life was good, when the third eye popped out.
Oh, you're talking about your end credit, okay.
Yeah, the end credit, yeah. I thought that was pretty, like, oh, shit. Then when the next one came, it was kind of like, unless you really read the comic books or like anything, you didn't know what the hell was going on.
Talking about with Clea?
Yeah. So I guess it's like, yeah, I think they could have done better, but I'm not complaining. I'm looking forward to what what we got next. So.
Did it feel cheesy at all to you, in any part?
It did. So at one part when Doctor Strange said, he was like, let's go kick this witch's ass. That was like, it was kind of, that was like a cheesy moment for me. Like, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, dude, like, I get, but like, we've heard a lot of like arguments online saying like, for like Raimi fans, this is like the ultimate, like,
so
like
you think it's really director
best.
heavy? Yeah,
they said this is Raimi at his best. And like I told you when we watched the movie, I would have liked to seen Scott, I think Derrickson's version, since he created the first one. I kind of wanted to see his vision of it, but
it would have been interesting to see his, because I feel like
director's cut.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been more explained. Some things would have been more explained. I feel like they kind of rushed through a lot. I guess I feel like they just depend on people to be watching the shows, and I mean, like, so think about it like this: as a Marvel fan, like. As a casual Marvel fan, do you think you could watch Multiverse of Madness without having watched like Loki or WandaVision or any of those, really?
You wouldn't have to watch Loki
to understand the multiverse?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I feel like they should have crossed that in this movie.
Yeah, where was Kang? Or Loki?
I think, honestly, if you watch this movie, if you're just watching the movies, I think if you watch this movie, if you're strictly watching the Marvel movies, you're probably confused as hell why the hell Scarlet Witch is so crazy. I mean, I guess that's a quick explainer by saying she's been reading the Darkhold that makes her evil. But you won't understand the kids and all that stuff unless you watched WandaVision. So you kind of have to watch the shows to understand, like, what's going on.
I get, yeah, that's true. I guess you could just assume she's sad because she knows her other variants have children and she doesn't, and just assume that, I guess. But I mean, really, without watching the show, that kind of sucks.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think it was a bad movie. I think we put a lot of hype into it. Oh my God, Joel Embiid's on the floor, man! Get that guy off the floor. We put a lot of hype into this movie, and I just think it's not a bad movie. It just didn't hit the mark. It fell flat.
That's what I say, or I think. And John said no Lang either.
Lang or Kang?
Oh, he said Lang in the chat. He means Kang. I was thinking...
Or Scott Lang.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Ant-Man?
Yeah, which Lang do you mean?
He got a mention. He was like, bug. He was like, we don't need bug heroes.
Bug heroes and birds or whatever he said.
I don't know why he just snuck dissed him out of nowhere. He could have said Hulk or somebody. But
That is true.
I don't know. I'm just interested to where we're going in the Marvel universe. Who knows? This was a good installment. And like I said, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. You giving it an 8 out of 10 as well?
I'd say 8.5. Like I said, it was good. It was entertaining. It was interesting. I feel like I was far more invested in Moon Knight because I didn't know any of what was coming. Yeah, I saw the trailer, but or the trailers or whatever for Moon Knight, but it didn't give anything away. I still was blown away by everything up until like episode 6, obviously. But throughout the show, I was captivated the whole time because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was coming. Yeah. With Multiverse of Madness, I felt like I kind of knew the plot. Not the plot, but I kind of knew the storyline. Like, I mean, I guess they tried to do a decent job of like making it seem like no, Wanda's not the bad.
Yeah,
that's exactly what she is.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I said, I feel like I knew everything. It didn't feel like, and nothing shocked me. Nothing was surprising. I thought Wong almost died, but I'm like, nope, they're not gonna do that. And of course, he fell on a rock.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
She was super evil, man. She
didn't care.
I just hate seeing my Wanda look like that, man. Just going crazy. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where Wanda goes from here. Like, how does she redeem herself after this? This girl was going super, like, ballistic. They thought Westview was something. No, this girl don't care. She was killing monks. She was doing whatever it took to get them kids.
She sure was.
She was willing to kill her own self.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy?
Whatever she needed to do to get those kids.
That's crazy.
Grief, I guess it drives you to do crazy things, but damn.
I was telling you before, I would have liked a scene where there was like something controlling her from a different universe, like trying to like really influence her. Because they say it's the dark hole, but I would have rather it being like the god that wrote like the dark hole. Yeah, I would have rather been something like that. But
who knows? Maybe it could be. Maybe that could be the maybe he can control her when she's dream walking or whatever it's called. I don't know.
Because she just seemed really evil. Like there was no ounce of Wanda left in her.
There was no talking to her.
Yeah.
There's no rationing, no nothing. She's not wrong, though. I mean, he bent or tried to bend things his way or mess things up, and he got called a hero for trying to fix it. She's trying to do the same, and
And he did the same for Spider-Man. He tried.
Yeah.
He wrote that.
Why does Spider-Man get to have the world his way, and Wanda doesn't deserve that?
Yeah.
John says she killed the Illuminati so easily.
Man, those kills was like crazy. I'm like, dang, what?
It felt kind of like Harrow in Moon Knight with all the gods.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know the Illuminati's not gods, but they have powers.
She was wiping them out one by one. That scene was crazy.
Seriously.
It definitely had. I mean, the movie definitely has some moments for it. Like I said, we're gonna try to watch it again in 3D. Just because like it's a good movie, but it just suffers from being in the MCU right now because once again, no explanation for a huge rock on the side of the planet,
also known as Tiamat.
No god battle is referenced. What happened to the rings that Shang-Chi still beaking into the other thing outside in Aliens? Like, I don't know. There keeps being more and more questions without things being explained.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping that we don't get past Thor and we still have these questions, man. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Because Black Panther got this whole other set of questions that we don't even know about. Like we still wondering stuff about Black Panther, so we do not need to get to Black Panther waiting for some damn answers.
I mean, in theory, Thor isn't set here. Is you knew Asgard's on Earth, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so it is set here. So he's still in Asgard, but
yeah.
So they would know what's going on. You should be able to say something unless he leaves with the Guardians, or something, and he's not here on Earth. So then they can bypass it and not even have to mention Tiamat because it's happening here.
Yeah.
But then it's like he should cross over with Loki then, right? Because he's in.
Loki
if he's in space or something. Something.
I guarantee you, Loki gets a movie this year. That's my sleeper.
This year? Or announced?
In Thor. No, I'm saying he's gonna pop up as a cameo. He got to. Like Loki's a top seller for Marvel.
I agree, but I thought Viz was gonna show up in this one.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you throw these people in the movie, Marvel? Come on. Holla at us, Marvel. We can get y'all on the right direction, man, because y'all dropping the bag.
Seriously. Monty Smith said, Monty Mouse here just watched Doctor Strange at IMAX. I feel bad for Rubber Man. Was that his name?
No, it was Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She stretched that man.
She sure did
She
look
like
like
can be
spaghetti.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wanda Powers was super crazy in this movie, man. She was like...
I mean, I guess it tells you how strong the Darkhold really is.
Yeah.
Interesting. And John said, I want to see a TVA Loki and Thor. Right? I just want to see him. Well, would that detract from the plot? Like him trying to be like, hey, everyone, you know, blah, blah, blah. And everybody's like, you're crazy. No one listens to you anymore, Loki.
Yeah. That would probably be the exact thing that happens. Like, he goes to whatever timeline, tries to tell people things, and they're like, Loki, you too much of a trickster, bro.
We don't believe you. It's not one of your plots.
Yeah. That sucks. That sucks to be Loki.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I want to see this guy. He has to pop up in Thor. Loki got to pop up in Thor.
You would think.
Yeah. Definitely got to pop up in Thor. But I'm looking forward to Thor. Like I said, I give this movie an 8. And I was really excited for this movie, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. I was really super excited. But I mean, I'm not let down either. I think Sam Raimi did a wonderful job. I still think, honestly, the Spider-Mans are better than this. Like, and Sam Raimi directed the Spider-Mans too, you know. But Spider-Mans are definitely better than this.
And see, I've never seen any of the Evil Dead movies.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought the way he shot it, some of the different scenes.
Yeah, the visual effects was on point.
Oh, they look cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, this movie was good. They just gave away way too much.
Yeah.
Because imagine if we went in there not seeing any of it really, and then seeing all of it, and it's just like, wow.
Yeah. Honestly, they shouldn't have no more trailers come out for Thor and just like have us wait.
I agree.
Just have us wait, man.
Yeah.
Got Christian Bale in it. Like, just don't, man.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe. Just don't even show us.
Yeah.
Just keep the content, Marvel. Keep it.
John said it'd be so heartwarming to see a last hug with Loki and Thor.
It would. It would. Marvel, dude. I mean, honestly, they should have
Which universe did Loki go to? It wasn't the MCU. So we don't know if Thor even acknowledges him in that universe, or even he maybe hates him. We don't know what his Loki looks like.
Do you think something multiversal has to happen in Thor 4, or do they just leave the multiverse stuff alone?
How does it not? You're on Earth. New Asgard's on Earth. How does that not? How does Strange and all of the stuff, Shimagora and all of them coming in from Multiverse of Madness? How does Amit fighting Khonshu in Egypt not make it? That's on Earth. How does? Wasn't there another one? Hawkeye was more of a smaller thing. Tiamat, that's on Earth. Like, how does all of those things happen and, you know, they're not mentioned in Thor, or at least in this Multiverse of Madness? You would think.
I like how the Guardians of the Galaxy just left Earth and Thor's like, yeah, I'm leaving too.
Take me with you.
Yeah, and nobody's watching over the Earth.
Right?
Oh,
they literally did Endgame and said, all right, I retire.
Everybody's like, I'm good.
Seriously.
People was like, yo, new villains, new people showing up. Nah, we're good.
Nah,
we're done. Cap just left. Like, Cap is gone.
He legit.
Like, this man really retired. Like, for real. This man said, I turned in my DD form 200. Like,
seriously.
Hell no, I'm done.
Oh my god.
But I mean, I think it was definitely a great movie. But moving forward, do got a special announcement to make. We will be recording the streams and reactions on a new channel. Yes. Moving on up to a new channel. Only because this channel it's heading towards a different direction, and I want to, you know, make a separate and special space for, you know, the comic book, you know, lore, and, you know, just the nerd out activities that we do. So, you know, in order to properly, you know, promote just what we do here in the Marvel Universe, gotta make it its own separate thing. So moving forward, we will be having the content on the new channel. Details will be in the Discord, so for all the Marvel nerds and stuff like that. But other than that, man, we're going on vacation, man. I mean, we don't even have, like, is there anything else coming out this summer? Like
Thor.
I mean, before that, like, this summer's kind of like weak for movies. Oh yeah, Jurassic World's coming out. Nope. Nope.
We should react to Nope.
Yeah, nope. Nope. I'm definitely, we're definitely looking forward to Nope. So Nope.
Fast in the Jurassic.
Fast Jurassic. Fast in the Jurassic. Got Nope, Jurassic Park, and Thor, huh? The only really things that sound
The bigger
interesting.
movies. Yeah.
We seen the Avatar trailer. I know a lot of people seen the Avatar trailer. You never really seen Avatar.
I've never seen Avatar.
Yeah.
And it just never said, like, even for it
It's
coming
James
around
Cameron.
Christmas, I'm like, I do love me some James Cameron. I don't know. I'd be down to rewatch the first Avatar, or watch the first Avatar, and then watch the second one. See what all the hype's all about 10, 20 years later.
Kind of gotta watch it to support the Cameron, you know.
Right.
You're a big Titanic fan, right?
I love the Titanic. How'd you know?
Of course. Yeah, man, we'll be taking our little break, mini vacation, but we'll be moving starting to do all the Marvel content reactions on the new channel to be listed soon. So join the Discord. Stay tuned to this channel as further updates come from there. Sorry, I got cat fur in my throat.
Same. And Monty Smith, he brought up a good point. We forgot about Buzz Lightyear.
I heard that's a good movie. I'm hearing that's gonna be a good movie. You know, we might have to go ahead and check that out. You know?
I loved Toy Story as a kid.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the hell. Like, how does that? Is he a toy?
It's a little different from what I thought because they showed the extent. Or we finally saw the extended trailer, and I thought. I don't know what I thought it was gonna be, honestly.
True.
But now I'm like, oh, okay, it's like an actual little mission.
Yeah.
But
Got a robot cat.
Yeah, it's kind of cute though. But I don't know. I'm curious as to how it's going to tie in with Andy. Like, if it ever will. Is it just its own separate thing now? And Toy Story is not a thing anymore? But that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, I kind of stopped watching the Toy Stories.
Oh, those ones are cute.
They were pretty good. Well, they're Pixar, right? Pixar makes good stuff.
Yeah.
Has Pixar made anything bad?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. So.
You let me know if you find something.
Yeah, Pixar is doing it.
We have a lot of Pixar to catch up on for you.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I think the simplest thing we will be reacting to, guys, is Stranger Things. So definitely tune in and rock with us for those. I think it drops May 27th.
Something like that. End of the month.
And we're gonna be doing a recap of just the whole Stranger Things universe, because I like to start back from season 1. So maybe start next week. We probably watch season 1, going all the way up to season 3, and just Stranger Thinging it out.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all. We got any last chats before we head out? Go on our little 1 week break.
On vacation for a week. Yeah, we're all cut up.
Right, y'all. Stay positive. Always try to be the best person you can be. You can be whoever you want to be. Just look at me. I know y'all can't look, but y'all can hear me. God dang it. We'll be back next week to react to Stranger Things season 1. Tell you guys our best moments. You guys catch up with us. We'll be reacting and all that good stuff on the new channel. So join the Discord, turn on notifications, all that stuff to be notified when that's launching and all that good stuff. But other than that, y'all have a great weekend. Go see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness again in 3D this time. And y'all have a safe and wonderful day, life, weekend, all that stuff.